Hey guys, doing? Hope you're going to have an awesome day today. Reverse, if you ever DQ, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it so much. Okay, my goodness. I just saw Ahsoka season 1, episode 4. Oh my goodness, I'm speechless. Ever since I saw Hayden Christian return as, well, Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, when I saw him in Anakin, and as Anakin Skywalker, well, technically his burnt face and stuff underneath it. Hayden Christian's back as Anakin Skywalker. As Anakin Skywalker. Inside Ahsoka. Oh my goodness. So let me clarify a few things. Okay, so I said I'll do is episode 3 recap. I'm gonna do a fast recap. So the map was already taken. The map was taken by Baylan Skoll, and also, I guess you could say, Shin Hati. So both of them are, I guess you could say, rogue Jedis. And they work for a witch, and this witch is not a nice lady. I could tell you that. So this witch, basically, she wants to find this map, and it connects to another galaxy. Now, we know this galaxy among with like the Imperial and also the Empire is already broken and stuff in pieces. There's Obi-Wan in the situation. We have the Mandalorian in this universe right here we're in, basically in the Star Wars universe. That's what I'm trying to say. But this map contains a whole different universe as Thrawn in it, and it has a family member also, that Sabine is basically, she was a Padawan slash Mandalorian. Now, I saw her fights, basically when she fought, let's just say that, yeah, she has some Mandalorian, full gear, but she doesn't have the jetpack, but she does have, Imperial armor, yes, that blocks, lightsabers, attacks, which is helpful, but I'm just confused on Sabine's point of view and stuff, but then I kind of get it, because Gru in Mandalorian, he was actually supposed to be a Jedi. He was actually a Padawan for Luke Skywalker for, I don't know, probably for like a few months and stuff. But then he wanted to become a full Mandalorian, and he was adopted by uh, the main protagonist. I forgot his name, bloody hell. Yeah, he was adopted by him. He's his father and stuff, and now he's his teacher, his mentor and stuff. So I understand why Sabine switched over to become a Padawan. So she's still a Padawan basically in this scenario, in this situation of Ahsoka's. So when they arrive on the planet where Baylan the witch and also where Shin is at, the two rogue Jedis, they're trying to like fix their ship up. This was in episode 3, basically, I gotta tell you that. So they're just basically getting their gear up, getting ready to travel, go over there. They realize that there's this huge engineer mechanical, I'd say it's kind of like a wave rider ring. That's a wave rider. Yes, it's like a wave rider basically, and it's a destroyer too of ships, and how it destroys ships on crazy so many levels. Damn, it's kind of like General Grievous is um impulsive, I say EMP blaster from the Clone Wars. Basically, that's what I could say. It's just like that. Shuts down your electronics, and then they can blow up your ship easily. That's just what it is. It's like an EMP detonator that interrupts your comms, all electricity in your ship. But they're able to surpass that slow explosion that was shot at them. When they finally arrived, that was the end of episode 3. Okay, so we're on episode 4. Episode 4 was basically, they ran into a few, well, let's just say that the map was already awakened. When it was awakened by the witch, she was at pillars. It was like at a monument statues, and it showed the gateway in the opening of how to get to the other galaxy, this other location that has Thrawn in it, that may have Sabine's long lost family sibling and stuff. There's a lot of things that's going on inside that galaxy we don't even know about at this moment. Like, They could be creating new things. You never know. The deadliest 13 Sith Lords or 12 deadliest Sith Lords, they could be inside that galaxy. Yes, they could be hidden inside that galaxy. Okay, so I'm getting a little off track here. So they're powering up the map. They're trying to like get the coordinates on the map onto the main wave rider that their ship is on. It's so the coordinates are gathering up together, and Balin, also Shin, those two rogue Jedi's, uh, they're standing guard. They have to watch. The one that's is like, I say, a bounty hunter. Basically, he's all dressed up in all black. When he fought Ahsoka, Ahsoka pulled out her lightsaber. She fought just like Anakin Skywalker. I saw that backwards lightsaber, that kind of type of style. I studied it very, very hard in Attack of the Clones, and also in Revenge of the Sith. I was like, okay, that's Anakin style, obviously, because Anakin was her master. And so Sabine, she said, go ahead, I'll hold her off, I'll hold Shin off. So how she was able to kind of defeat Shin was basically using her Mandalorian gear, I could say, in her blasters also as well. And she was able to use her lightsaber. But Shin, let's just say that she was able to get away by a smoke screen, and she was running towards a pillar where I guess you could say Balin and Ahsoka were actually fighting at. And so they're trying to destroy the map because the map coordinates was already downloading itself onto the main wave rider up above on the enemy ship. It was downloading the coordinates. Then when Ahsoka actually, like when she was fighting Balin, basically she was kind of winning when she touched the map, the orb, the ball. It like fractured her hand. It like burnt her hand. She dropped it to the floor for some reason why. I guess it was like super overheated and hot. You couldn't really like actually pick it up at the moment because it was still operational. And it was paused. The map was paused. It was like just loading up above, and they're all confused, especially the witch. Like, what is actually going on down there? I think they're actually having trouble. And so whatever happens is that it's basically uh by the time they actually get there, Ahsoka, she was actually thrown off a cliff. There's water down below. She was thrown off a cliff, and Sabine, well, she turned against Ahsoka basically when she finally got there because Balin somehow probed inside her mind. He mind probed her and said that I can help you get back to your long lost loved one. He's there. I can help you. Just come with us. Give me the map. Give me the orb. Basically, that's what he was trying to say. And she actually gave it to him, and she was in cuffs, and they all went inside the Wave Rider, and that's when the whole army actually came out. The whole army came out with the Ahsoka's friend, that was the general. Uh, her name, I believe, was Mon, and she has a son too. She has a son along with her. Other than that, no, I believe it was Mary, possibly. Either or, I get them confused, mix them up. I think it was Hera. Yeah, it was Hera actually. Hera and her group, they were just arriving, but then they thought the EMP blast was going to hit them, but the EMP blast didn't hit them because they're like, let's just get out of here, and just go supersonic hyperspeed, just get the hell out of here, basically. And so, yeah, Sabine actually betrayed Ahsoka and stuff. Yeah, I can't believe that actually happened. Well, I'm not fully surprised. Like, she had the blaster on the map. She could have shot it. Ahsoka told her, like, just blast it, like, destroy it. But she didn't. She didn't destroy it at all. And so what happened was that basically Ahsoka woke up. It looked like the same place she woke up during, like, the Attack of the Clones when Anakin turned to the dark side. It was like in the third movie. It was when Ahsoka was trapped inside a world between worlds. It was like she had waited out until like she was able to arrive and be able to walk out open and not worry about any other clones trying to get after her, because all the Empire thought that the clones were dead, but that's a whole other deal. And so when she woke up there inside that little area of space, that nether, I heard snips. I heard, "Hello, Snips. I don't think it's your time to be here, but it's good to see you." I was like, Snips. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm watching the Clone Wars, like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, with Anakin as Ahsoka's master. I'm watching that show as we speak right now because I want to reminisce it and like rewatch it, like because it's like a blank space for me because I can't really remember what actually happened in Clone Wars, so I'm just remembering. I was like, Snips. Somebody called Ahsoka Snips. It was only one person that called Ahsoka Snips. Anakin Skywalker. And Balin did mention Anakin Skywalker many times. She was like, "So you knew about Anakin Skywalker," and he was trying to get in her head. He was mind probing her, but still, somehow Balin knew Anakin Skywalker because he said Anakin Skywalker did mention highly about you. I had to see it for myself, ladies and gentlemen, basically because of this. I stayed for the end credits. Hayden Christian. I wanted to make sure that it was actually Hayden Christian that was in here, inside of the TV show. I didn't want, like, a CGI face or VFX. I didn't want anything like that. It was Anakin Skywalker, her master. It's awesome. Okay. Christian Anakin Skywalker is back. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Other than that, Captain Rex. He's returning. Yeah, surprisingly. I gotta say, what I would rate this. I think so far I would rate this 8 out of 10. Just because Anakin Skywalker came back. Anakin, my favorite Jedi Knight. I don't think he was qualified for a Jedi Master. Only in the Clone Wars, he was a potential of becoming a Jedi Master because he had a Padawan he was actually teaching. Other than that, I don't want to address this video out too long. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe to the channel as always. And yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.